said I was lucky.
I said lucky is a word people use when they don't know what else to say. The crash happened on a Tuesday, the same curve where my father died. The irony wasn't lost on me. I laughed until I cried. The ambulance came at 3:15, sirens in the rain. I thought about my son, and I thought about the pain. I woke up in a hospital bed with tubes in my arm. My son was in the corner, trying not to harm. The crash that didn't kill me, it brought me back to him. I've been riding away for years. I didn't know where I'd been. He sat there in the darkness, holding my broken hand. The crash that didn't kill me, it helped me understand. The crash that didn't kill me, it just killed the man I was. He said, "Dad, I thought I lost you." I said, "Son, you did. The man who raised you is gone. The man you see is a kid. A kid who never learned to love, to stay, to be still. A kid who only knew the road and the thrill of the kill." He didn't understand he was 23, but he will when life takes everything from me. I got out of the hospital 2 weeks later, walked with a cane. My son rode behind me, slow in the rain. He didn't pass me, didn't push, just stayed on my tail like he was afraid I'd disappear. Like a ship without a sail. Just reminded me why I wanted to live. Not for the road, not for the speed, for him. I taught him how to ride, how to fight, how to survive. But I never taught him how to love, because I never learned myself. He asked me one night at a campfire under the stars, "Dad, what's the code? What's the rule? What's the thing that's always ours?" I thought about it for a long time. The silence grew deep. Then I said, "Son, the code is something you can't teach. It's something you keep." He said, "I don't understand." I said, "That's the point. The code is in your blood, not in the joint." The code I never taught him, he learned it on his own. The way to ride through pain, the way to stand alone, the way to keep your brothers close, but not too close to break. The code I never taught him, he learned it from my mistakes. The code I never taught him, he wears it on his vest. I watched him with his brothers, the way he took the lead, the way he handled conflict, the way he planted seed. He was better than I ever was, kinder, slower, true. And I felt something in my chest, something I never knew. Pride, I think it was pride, or maybe just the feeling of a father who didn't die inside. I pulled him aside at the end of the night, put my hand on his shoulder, said, "You're a better man than me, son. Stronger, bolder." He said, "Dad, I learned it from you." I said, "No, you learned despite." He said, "Same thing." And for once, he was right. I never taught him. He found it himself. He found it himself. In the road, in the pain, in the pain, in the silence, in the health. Some things you can't give, they just have to grow. And that's the code. That's the only one I know. Blood is what you're born with, chrome is what you earn. And when you put them together, that's a legacy. I handed him the keys to my bike on his 25th birthday. The same bike my father rode, the one that took him away. He looked at me with tears in his eyes, said, "Dad, I can't." I said, "Son, it's not a gift. It's a trust, don't recant." He took the keys, held them tight, said, "I'll make you proud." I said, "You already have all night." Blood without me. He rides now with his own crew, a patch of his own design. But he still calls me every Sunday, says, "Dad, you're on my mind." I don't ride much anymore, the bones are getting old, but I sit in the garage and listen to the stories he told.
The chrome is fading on my bike, the blood is still the same, and every time I hear his engine, I whisper my father's name.
The road doesn't end, it just changes hands.
The blood doesn't thin, it just expands.
I used to think legacy was something you leave behind. Now I know it's something that keeps growing, changing, finding its own kind. That's all we are,
and that's enough.
That's always been enough. My father gave it to me, I gave it to him. And one day, he'll give it to his son. The road goes on,
The blood goes on,
the blood goes on,
the chrome goes on,
and so do we. And so do we. We sat in the garage for 3 hours, him on the tool chest, me on the floor, the bike between us, and we didn't say a word.
The fight was about nothing, or everything I don't know. He said, "You don't trust me." I said,
"I just don't want you to go."
"Go where, go how, go when?" I didn't ask.
I just sat there in the silence,
holding on to the past.
The clock ticked, the engine cooled,
The night grew old,
and the things we didn't say,
they filled the space like cold.
the night we didn't speak,
The loudest night of all,
the words that sat between us,
too heavy for the call.
I wanted to say I love you,
He wanted to say I know,
but the night we didn't speak,
we let the silence grow.
the night we didn't speak.
I still hear it in my sleep.
He walked out at 2 a.m., didn't look back.
I heard his bike start up,
A heart attack. I wanted to run after him,
grab him by the arm,
but my feet were made of concrete,
and concrete doesn't warm.
The garage felt bigger without him there.
like a church without a prayer.
He came back at sunrise, parked the bike, came inside, said, "I'm sorry, Dad."
I almost cried. I said,
"Me too, son, me too."
and we stood there in the kitchen,
not knowing what to do.
the night we didn't speak,
We never talked about it again.
but the silence taught me something
That words could never say.
sometimes the loudest thing in the room
Is the love that doesn't leave.
He was 16 when he first asked me for a bike. I said no. He asked again at 17. I said no. He asked at 18. I said, "I'll think about it." The boy looked at me with his mother's eyes, the same blue, same fire. Said, "Dad, I'm not a kid anymore. I need to go higher." I said, "Higher than what?" He said, "Higher than this town." I said, "Son, that road you want is gonna tear you down." He said, "You did it." I said, "I survived."
He said, "That's all I want."
I said, "Surviving ain't alive." The boy who wanted to ride,
I saw myself in him,
the same reckless hunger,
the same crazy grin.
I wanted to protect him
From the road that ate my years,
but the boy who wanted to ride,
he drowned out all my fears.
the boy who wanted to ride, I couldn't say no again. I gave him my old Sportster, the one I rode at 19. Polished the chrome, fixed the clutch, made the engine clean.
He sat on it for an hour,
Just feeling the weight.
said, "Dad, I'm ready."
I said, "Son, it's never too late to wait."
He didn't wait.
He took it out that night,
I heard the engine fade away,
and I turned off the light. A boy who wanted to ride, he came back at 3 a.m. with a smile on his face. Said, "Dad, I get it now. the speed, the wind, the space.
I wanted to be angry, I wanted to be scared,
but I saw myself in his eyes, and I was already there. He's a man now,
and every time he throws a leg
over that bike,
I see me,
the me I used to be,
the me I tried to hide.
Maybe that's not a curse.
Maybe it's a prayer.
Maybe it's a prayer. My father died on a highway curve when I was 12. They buried him in his leathers. I've been trying to feel his shadow ever since. I found his bike in the garage in '09, covered in dust. The engine hadn't turned in years, the chrome was turning rust. I ran my hand across the seat where his back used to rest, and I felt something move inside me, something I hadn't addressed. The key was in the ignition. I turned it slow. The engine coughed once, then it roared like it knew. My father's shadow is bigger than my bike. I've been riding in it for years. I don't know what I'm like without the weight of him behind me, without the name I carry, my father's shadow. And I'm never gonna bury my father's shadow. It's the only light I know. His brothers told me stories, some true, some lies. Said your old man was fearless, he looked death in the eyes. Said he never backed down, never asked for help, never cried. I nodded like I understood, but I cried the night he died. I didn't tell them that some things stay inside, like the shadow of a father that a son can never hide. My father's shadow. his bike for the first time on the anniversary of his death. The road was wet, the sky was gray. I couldn't catch my breath. I talked to him the whole way, like he was on the back. Said, I hope I make you proud, old man. I hope I don't crack. My father's shadow, I used to want to escape it.
Now I know
It's the only thing
keeping me warm.
They say love is blind, they're wrong. Love is gasoline. It burns. It moves you. And when it's gone, you're walking. I met her at a rally in the summer of '05. She was sitting on a Sportster, looking more alive than anyone I'd ever seen. In the chrome and the dust, she looked at me and said, you look like someone who's forgotten how to trust. I said, trust is for people who stay in one place. She said, trust is for people who aren't afraid of grace. Love in the time of gasoline, it burns fast and hot. It gets you from the bottleneck to the parking lot. But it doesn't last forever. The tank always empties out, and you're left with the smell of love and the memory of a route. Love in the time of gasoline, I'm still running on the fumes. She rode with me for 3 years, 3,000 miles, through the rain, the heat, the cold, the police, the trials. She never complained, not once, just held on tight. And then one morning she said, I need a different light. I didn't fight her, what's the point? You can't argue with a feeling that has left the joint. I still use the same gas stations we used together, the same motels, the same diners, the same weather. She's not there, but the shape of her is everywhere. In the passenger seat, in the silence, in the air. That's what love does. It leaves you with the engine running. The passenger seat is empty. Has been for years. But I still leave room, I still lean right. I still check the mirror for her face. Over sometimes just to feel the space where her hand used to rest, where her head used to lay. The leather is worn on the right side, more than left from the weight of someone who no longer shares the theft. The theft of time, the theft of years, the theft of her. The passenger seat remembers the shape of her. The passenger seat is empty, but it's full of her ghost. The things I should have said, the words I needed most. I talk to her sometimes when the road is long and blue. I say I'm sorry to the empty seat. It never answers, but it knew. The passenger seat is empty, and I'm still saving it for her. Handles differently without her on the back. Lighter, faster, but easier to crack. She balanced me, held me down, kept me on the line. Without her I'm just a missile, looking for a sign. I don't want another passenger, don't want another name, just a ghost of her beside me, and the memory of flame. I thought about selling the bike, getting a car, but a car is 4 seats, too much room for stars. I need the intimacy of the two, the her and me, even if the her is just a memory of what used to be. As I keep riding, she's never really gone. They say the road forgets everyone. It doesn't. It just waits until you're alone to remind you. I was riding through the desert when I saw her face again. Not in the flesh, in the sunset, in the dust, in the wind. She left me at a truck stop in the summer of '09. Said, I can't watch you kill yourself on that highway of yours. Her words, not mine. I didn't chase her, I don't chase, I just ride. But the road remembers every passenger, whoever sat inside. The road remembers love, the shape of her back on the seat, the way she laid her head on my shoulder in the heat. The road remembers every promise that I broke, every word I didn't say, every hand I didn't hold. The road remembers love, even when I try to forget. I passed the chapel where we almost said I do. It's a biker bar now, neon sign, cheap brew. The stained glass windows are covered with posters of bikes, and I sat at the bar and ordered whiskey for two. The bartender asked, who's the second drink for? I said, a ghost who doesn't drink anymore. Walked outside, the sun was setting exactly where she used to hide, behind the mountains where we parked that night in June. When she said, I love you, and I said, I'll be home soon. I wasn't, I never was, and now I'm here, riding through the memory of love that disappeared. Yeah, the road remembers, even when I don't want it to. Maybe that's why I keep riding. The devil ledger was kept in a room with no windows and one door. The ink is blood, the pages are skin, and everyone has a balance. found the door at the end of a hallway I'd walked 1,000 times. In the space between a heartbeat and the ringing of the chimes. The knob was made of femurs, the lock was made of bone. I whispered, "Let me in," and the door opened on its own. The ledger sat on a pulpit made of rusty church bells. I opened to my name and I read about myself. The devil's ledger has my name in red and black. Every sin I ever breathed, every soul I sent back. The columns told the truth, I owed more than I owned. So I took the devil's pen and I rewrote every loan. The devil's ledger, now I keep the books instead. Page after page of strangers, their debts piled to the sky. The preacher who took bribes, the judge who watched kids cry, the man who sold his brother for a patch and a bike, the woman who let her husband die, she didn't even strike. I ran my finger down the column, totaled every lie. Then I closed the book and whispered, "Now I know why I'm alive." There's a page for every prayer that bounced off a tin roof, a page for every promise that was nothing but a spoof, a page for every "I love you" said to a different face, a page for every coward who left without a trace. I found my own page at the back, the ink was still wet. I took the devil's pen and I closed my own debt. Zero now. Every sin I ever breathed, I don't remember how. The columns told the truth, I owed more than I owned. So I took the devil's pen and I rewrote every loan. Closed the ledger, blew out the candle, walked past the door of bones. The hallway was empty, no windows, just me. And the names, all those names. I didn't feel lighter, I just felt accurate. They held my funeral on a Tuesday. 47 people. 3 hymns, 1 lyre, and a collar. Now I'm back to check the damage. The church doors were unlocked, like they wanted me inside. The stained glass Judas window showed the day I died. I walked the aisle slowly, counted every pew. 47 witnesses who watched and never knew. The holy water font was dry, the candles had burned out. Someone took the crucifix, left nothing left to doubt. This is where the cross fell down, where the prayers ran dry. They buried me at noon. Now I'm standing here alive.
The pews are full of shadows, the pulpit's full of dust,
and the God they said would save me,
He sold my soul for rust.
where the cross fell down, that's where I begin. I found a spot they laid me, right in front of the altar. A ring of candle wax and a stain I couldn't falter. I knelt down on the cold stone, touched my own blood's trace. Said, you should have prayed harder, preacher. You should have seen my face.
The communion wine was vinegar, the bread was full of mold. The only saint who answered me was the one they let grow cold.
I looked up at the ceiling where the Jesus painting hung.
His eyes were painted hollow,
And his mouth was holding the tongue.
not his on someone else's.
Someone who tried to speak
Someone who screamed for mercy.
for about a week. The God they said would save me,
He sold my soul for rust.
I walked out the way I came, didn't touch a thing. The dust on the pulpit said everything that needed saying.
Let 'em find it in the morning.
Let 'em wonder. dawn. The rain had stopped, the mud was thick, and the graves were singing. The headstone was still there, my name, the date they guessed. They didn't know the year I was born, so they put down their best. The dirt was settled now, no longer fresh and brown. I knelt down by the hole and I pressed my ear to the ground. That's when I heard the harmony, a million voices low. The dead weren't screaming anymore, they were putting on a show. The graves sing back tonight, a song with no words, the sound of bones forgiving, and the soil that never hurts. I came here to listen, not to pray or to fight. The dead don't need a savior, they just need a song at night. Graves sing back, and I'm finally part of the choir. I heard a voice I recognized, the preacher who sold the gold. He wasn't screaming anymore, just humming low and cold. I heard the judge who took the bribes, his voice was paper thin, but he was singing in the key of C, trying to fit in. The widow's husband was there too, the one who broke his word. He sang a note so high and pure, like a baby bird. I sat on my own grave and closed my eyes. The sun was coming up, painting orange on the lives. I used to think the dead were angry, I used to think they burned, but the song they sang that morning was a lesson I had earned. They weren't asking for revenge, they weren't asking for a name, they were just singing to each other about the beauty of the flame. A song with no words,
the sound of bones forgiving,
and the soil that never hurts. I came here to listen,
not to pray or to fight.
The dead don't need a savior,
they just need a song at night.
I stood up, brushed the dirt off my knees, walked toward the gate. The singing followed me for a while, then it faded. I didn't look back, I didn't need to. They weren't singing for me,
singing for themselves. And that was enough.
The reckoning train runs twice a night, midnight. And whenever I say so, all aboard. Tracks were rusted over when I found them at the yard. An old iron locomotive that the world had left for scarred. I climbed into the cabin, ran my hand across the coal, and I felt a million sinners waiting somewhere down the hole. The firebox was cold, so I breathed into the flame. Said, I ain't here to ride, boys, I'm here to change the game. The reckoning train is coming down the line. It takes the liars and the thieves and the ones who drank the wine. I'm the conductor now. I punch the tickets for the damned. None of you are leaving till I shake your bloody hand. The reckoning train. Next stop, the other side. First station was a church house where the preacher took the gold from widows and from orphans, left them hungry, left them cold. I knocked upon the steeple,
Said, Reverend, time to go.
he saw my face and started crying.
I said, I know, I know.
He asked me for forgiveness. I laughed until I coughed. Said, wrong address, old man. The forgiveness depot is closed. The second stop was a courthouse where the judge took bribes and cash. Sent kids to prison for the thrill, watched their futures crash. I pulled the cord and stopped the train.
Said, your seat is waiting, friend.
He asked how long the ride would be.
I said,
It never ends. Coming down the line. It takes the liars and the thieves and the ones who drank the wine. I'm the conductor now. I punch the tickets for the damned. None of you are leaving till I shake your bloody hand. where a man broke his own word, swore on his daughter's life, and then he lied to the whole herd. I didn't even knock this time, I just blew the whistle twice, and the windows turned to mirrors, and he saw his own device.